You're listening to the Armchair GM Sports Network.
This is Rod Mahood, your in-game voice of the Niagara IceDogs, and you're listening to the Dog Pound Podcast on the Armchair GM Sports Network, your podcast source for all game analysis, team interviews, and up-to-date news regarding the Niagara IceDogs.
Perlini! Overtime! IceDogs win!
Hosing! Score!
To Akil Thomas. Thomas has the angle coming in. He scores!
Verhaeghe does it again! 52.1 seconds to go. Do you love it, Niagara?
Here with IceDogs returning forward, Zak Lavoie. Zak, how are you enjoying the summer so far? You know, getting some sun. How's that been going for you?
It's been great. Working hard on and off the ice. And then I got a pool, and I've been hitting the links a bit, so I'm enjoying it.
I know, hockey season's around the corner. Are you getting really excited about being able to come back and really prove that last season's in the rearview mirror and that you guys are ready to take that next step as an impact team and a team that's going to, hopefully make the playoffs this upcoming season?
Yeah, we all got something to prove from the players, the staff, the coaches. We all have something to prove. We all want to show that we belong in this league. We can have success in this league, and I think we all have that hunger to come into training camp and start the regular season off well and make a playoff push, like you said.
And I know coming over from Mississauga, you really wanted to take that leadership role and that next step in your game, proving that you can be an impact player. Just, how great was that second half of the season for you? I know the team success wasn't there, but for you personally to take that next step in your development as a hockey player and, have a year like you did, career high in goals and, just wanting to build off that great second half of the season you had last year with Niagara.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm so thankful for Niagara giving me the opportunity. I've grown so much as a player and a person. I can't thank them enough, but with that said, I just can't wait for the new season and obviously getting a fresh slate and I'm excited to start it up again. How
cool is a day like today to get out and meet fans within the community here in Niagara and just, be with a couple of your teammates that are here today and just kind of, have something to look forward to as you guys, are still about a month and a half away from the season starting, but, as a good little preview of what's to come.
It's awesome. I mean, with all the negativity that happened last year, it's fun to come here and interact positively with the fans. We got a bunch of kids playing sports, baseball, hockey, basketball over there. It's fun seeing a lot of positivity in the community, and I'm really enjoying it.
And, bringing in a couple of top-end players in the draft, Ryan Robrick, Ethan Czata, have you reached out to them as well as some of the other draftees as a person that wants to be a leader on this team and making sure that they feel welcomed, coming into a new organization? You knew what that was like when you were drafted into the OHL in that first initial, trying to break into the league. Just, how much are you going to be there for those guys, when they need it for their rookie seasons?
Yeah, I reached out immediately when they got drafted, and I think it's important for older guys to do that, make them feel welcomed. But at the same time, I told them, the work has just started. You enjoy this with your family, but be ready for training camp. It's not an easy league to come into, and I fully believe in them, but it's a lot of hard work, and obviously they have the talent. So.
And lastly, just is it fun having some of your past teammates here? Kevin He's here, Alex Assadourian's here, Ethan Czata, new guys here. Just how much are you looking forward to getting back to that camaraderie with your teammates? And it's the on-ice grind is hard, and the travel and everything like that, but just how important is it to be there with your teammates and have that camaraderie and that brotherhood that you guys build in that locker room?
It's so important. I mean, if you want to be a championship team, you have to have that camaraderie. It's a must-have. I think that's where it starts, and that's something that I'm going to focus on this year. Whether it be movie nights or whatever it is, just make sure we have that good camaraderie within the room. And it's been fun, Kev great guy, and so is Ass. And then meeting Czata. We've already got his nickname for him, Zuki, just random. It actually came up because someone misheard what I was saying. I was calling him Czata, and someone heard Zuki, so I don't know. I guess it's stuck on in the past 2 days. I guess we might have to keep it. Might have
to keep it. You might have to let your teammates know.
I might have to.
You know, in that group chat, make sure everybody knows coming into the season.
Yeah.
You know, you got the nickname down pat.
Yeah.
IceDogs returning forward, Zak Lavoie. Zak, thanks so much for taking the time, and we'll see you. You know, for training camp, just a little bit a month away, and looking forward to what you guys are going to do this season.
Thank you very much.
Here with IceDogs returning forward, Kevin He. Kev, you're no longer a rookie. You know, you're coming in as a veteran now. Just you know, how excited are you? You know, a day like today to get you excited for the season. I know it's, you know, still a month and a half or so away. Training camp will be coming up shortly, but just how exciting is it to be within the community here, get to see some of your teammates, your coaches, and just give you a little taste for what's to come in a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite the day. I mean, I love being here, and you know, it brings back a lot of memories for sure. And I, you know, meet a few of the new guys, and yeah, it's been quite the day.
So for those wondering, what is the off season and the summer look like for Kevin He? We've seen the Instagram videos, you know, working hard on the ice. Just you know, what are you really working on right now, you know, in your off season?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the gym 5 times a week. I skate almost every day, and I play in the summer league. But I'm just trying to get more explosive, I guess, kind of be more efficient with my movements and kind of coordination. So yeah.
And the draft was a pretty cool moment for you in multiple aspects. You know, your brother gets drafted to the Niagara IceDogs. I'm sure that was a great moment for your family. But also, you were on the ice skating with Artem Frolov from the Vaughan Kings when he was drafted by the IceDogs in the second round. Just how cool was that moment for you? And you know, what did you tell both those guys, your brother and Artem Frolov, you know, about getting drafted in the OHL and, you know, being able to take that next step as a junior hockey player?
Yeah, with Frolov, we had the TV set up on the ice, and we were watching the draft as we were training. When we got drafted, kind of surrounded him and, you know, cheered him up and stuff. But I just told Frolov, like, you know, you got your foot through the door now, and now you have to really put your head down and start really working hard. So it's just the beginning. So he's got, you know, quite the future ahead of him, and I'm happy he's here in Niagara.
And what about your brother as well?
My brother, yeah, I told him kind of the same thing. I just told him, you know, put your head down and keep working hard. I think, you know, over time, consistency for sure. Just every day trying to get better. You know, don't think too far ahead. Just focus on what we can do better today. So. And
the new coach in Ben Boudreau coming in as an assistant. You know, he's had experience in the pros. Obviously, a full season under Coach Kouabara's system now.
Yeah.
Just how important you think that structure is going to be as you guys, you know, go into the season fresh with Coach K's system and with Coach Ben Boudreau, you know, and his experience, and Brandon Shaw being here for a whole year. Just how much do you think that's all going to change and make sure that this is a better training camp and you guys are ready to go once the season starts this year for obviously better results?
Yeah, I think the work has already been, you know, put on, especially with all the new coaches. Like you said, we've kind of been solidifying the system and kind of make sure everyone's on the same page going forth with the training camp. And, you know, I don't know if you've seen the schedule yet, but it's, you know, we got a lot of things to get through for on the first day for sure. So I think everyone's going to be on the same page, and we just have to push through it.
I know you and your you're excited to get back with your teammates. You know, the brotherhood, the camaraderie that you guys build in that locker room all year long, and then you're gone for a couple of months and you don't see each other. You're all in different parts of the country. So just how have you guys been able to kind of stay together? Have you guys been, you know, keeping up with each other? Have you guys, you know, talked about what you're going to do when you guys finally get back here to Niagara as a whole group, and, you know, just getting excited, you know, to see everybody again? You get a couple of teammates today like Zak, Assadourian, and new guy Ethan Czata, but just to have everybody back, how exciting would that be?
That'd be very exciting. I mean, a few of the guys I've been keeping in touch with for sure, and I've seen them here and there. Like when I play summer league, I see, you know, I'm always playing with Assadourian, Paul Luke. I saw Ryan the other weekend, so it's been you know, quite exciting to see those guys again, and especially today like that. We don't have guys that come here that make the drive, so especially like Lavoie coming in from Ottawa. I haven't seen him in a while, so it's good catching up with them. And
lastly, you know, we talk about it. You're going into your draft year this year. Obviously, you're going to put a lot of expectations on yourself, but at the same time, you got to, you know, take it game by game and day by day. Just how much are you looking forward to this season? And, you know, whatever's to come next June will happen and kind of fall into place. But just how excited are you and motivated to come in and make sure that this is, you know, you put your best work on and off the ice?
Right, I'm very motivated. You know, I have high hopes for this team, and I do put a lot of expectations on myself. But I think at the end of the day, you just got to take it day by day, like you said. So yeah, I'm very excited for the season to come.
I heard that Ethan Czata's already got his nickname picked out from Zak. It was something that happened with a fan thought he called him something. But what do you think about Czata and Robrick? You guys are going to have to come up with some interesting nicknames for them.
Me, I'm pretty laid back, so I'm not really going on with the nicknames. I have to see what the other guys say first to kind of get the group opinion, and then we'll go on from there. But my nickname has been quite, like Kev, like easy, like it's been quite simple. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's looking great, and I know you're looking forward to those rapid-fire questions this year, so look forward to more of Kev and he. Kev, it's great to have you down here, and I know the Niagara fan base is so excited for what you're going to do this season, and we look forward to seeing you in September.
Thank you for having me.
Here with IceDogs returning forward, Alex Assadourian. Alex, first off, how's the offseason going for you? And just talk about being here today with everything going on within the Niagara community and, getting to meet some fans, some teammates, and just, good, fun day.
Yeah, it's definitely great to be back. I miss this place a lot. Great to see all the fans out here supporting us, and it's been a great event so far, and yeah, it's been great.
And I know a lot of fans out there will be happy to know you were away at Toronto Maple Leafs development camp. Just what was that experience like for you, and what do you think you learned, about making the jump to pro hockey one day, and just having that motivation in your mind that that what it needs, what it's going to need for you to get to that next level.
Yeah, it was a surreal experience. The treatment that Maple Leafs gave us was unreal. The camp was great. Learned a lot. Felt like I became a better hockey player there, and I'm excited to bring what I learned back to Niagara and help the team win as many games as I can.
I know it was a development camp, but just how cool was that to put on, the blue and white, sweater, and being from somebody that's around the Toronto area and Southern Ontario, the Leafs are it. So just how cool was that, to kind of put on that sweater, and was it kind of a surreal moment that you thought of as a kid?
Yeah, I've always been a Leafs fan ever since I was young. So it was actually a great experience putting that jersey on for the first time, putting that gear on. It was crazy.
And we talked to you in an exit interview. Just how excited are you to really build off what you did in the second half with Niagara? Coming over from Sudbury, really getting an opportunity to showcase what you could do in this league, and making sure that you're going to have an impact spot in the top 6 this year, and just continue to build off that good second half you had. Obviously, you wanted to have more team success, but for you as a player and to build that confidence, how just important was that?
Yeah, obviously I played with great players as well. Kevin and Lavie are great line mates to have, so they really helped my success as well. I feel like we build off of each other. And yeah, I'm really excited to play a big role in the success of this team next year. And I just can't wait to get started.
Now that Coach Koulibar has been here for a little while, you guys know what he expects from you as the head coach, and he's going to have a full training camp with you guys. Just how important was that when he came in halfway through the year, to be able to, and how have him implement his system and, make sure that, are you guys like kind of fully, you guys know what he expects from you, and as you continue to build up the standings and build as a unit, just how important was that structure that Coach Koulibar was able to bring to your group?
Yeah, Kui took some time to build the structure. I feel like we're going to start off the season. He's going to implement the structure early, and we're all going to be on the same page as a team, and I feel like that's going to help us win a lot of games.
Got a new assistant coach in Ben Boudreau. Got a couple of new players, Ethan Czata, Ryan Robrick, the two first round picks. A couple of new guys coming in the organization in many different aspects. Just how exciting is that? And have you kind of had the time to reach out to everybody and get to know all the new people behind the scenes and your teammates as well?
Yeah, it's been great. I've heard nothing but good things about our draft picks, so I'm excited to see them put on the Niagara IceDogs jersey and go to battle with us here. And I'm just, as I said, I've been saying this plenty of times, I'm really excited for this year, and I just can't wait for this year to start.
Alex Assadourian returning forward. Thanks so much for doing this, and we'll see you in just less than a month for IceDogs training camp.
Thanks a lot.
Back with rookie forward Ethan Czata. Ethan, just talk about how exciting it is to get down here in Niagara and meet people out in the community, and just how cool of a day is this for you, as a player just coming into the league and, getting engraved here in the Niagara community as a Brampton boy.
Feels great, honestly, because I've never really done this before, never really signed autographs, so it's fun. It's fun meeting all the fans and how so much support they have for this team.
And just, it's been a couple of months since the draft. Just how exciting, looking back on it now, was that for you? And, the first of many hopeful things to come for you in your hockey career. But just now that you've had time to reflect on it, other than, that whirlwind of a weekend that you had, a top 5 pick in the OHL draft, just how cool a moment was that when you kind of reflect on it now?
Like when I look back, I just think it was a great moment in my life. It's like I really took a step that day. And it's just great to be a part of this team now, and the future is willing to come.
And you've gotten a chance to meet some of your new teammates. Obviously, you came in with Ryan Robrick and got to know him a little bit. But obviously, Zak Lavoie is here, Kevin He's here, Alex Assadourian. Just how cool is it to meet some of your new teammates for this upcoming season, and looking forward to that brotherhood that you're going to build with those guys in the dressing room and on the road, and just all the ins and outs during the season.
It's great. I've met all of them. They're all great guys, all very good hockey players that I can learn stuff from them throughout the years that I'm with them, and it's great meeting them.
And new assistant coach Ben Boudreau coming into the organization. Getting to know Coach Kuwabara, just what are they expecting from you, and making sure that you're going to crack this roster and know what's expected of you this season individually, and making sure that you're a good teammate at the same time.
They're going to expect that I'm going to do anything to win, play defense, do anything on the ice to help my team win with my work ethic and just my compete to play.
I was talking to Zak Lavoie a little bit, and he was joking that he accidentally came across your new nickname. So can you tell us a little bit about that and how that came about?
Panda, which is our athletic therapist. Zach said something, and he thought he called me Zuki. So now I guess my nickname is Zuki.
And yeah, I mean, that's going to be one we'll have to see if that sticks or not, if you're going to get a new one for next season. But lastly, for you, Ethan, just the season's a little bit a month and a half away. Training camp's coming up next month. Just how much of today was that a little bit of getting the competitive juices going and the butterflies, and a little preview of what's to come. Here. Back in the Meridian Centre, for September, and at the end of September for the start of the season. Just how much is today just giving you a little bit of excitement for what's to come?
The excitement is really it's really great just playing in front of everyone here mostly, and all their support, and just always just can't wait for the training camp, can't wait for the season to start, and just play hockey really.
IceDogs 5th overall pick Ethan Czata, we're so happy to have you here. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you here for training camp in less than a month.
Thank you very much.
Here with IceDogs assistant coach Brandon Shaw. Brandon, looking back on it now, you've had a year here in Niagara to kind of get your feet wet here. Coming back out east, you were out west for a long time. Just now that you've had a year under your belt of coaching in the Ontario Hockey League, just how much are you looking forward to your second year and being able to implement, what you and Coach Kuwabara want from these players?
Yeah, looking forward to it big time. Working with a lot of returning guys, it's a younger group, and then Kui having time and having a full training camp, I think will do huge things for us. Kui's a really, really good coach. We got some good players with good potential. Excited to see what these guys can bring in the fall, and hoping to get off to a good start.
And you bring in Ben Boudreau, obviously the son of Bruce Boudreau, and he's had great coaching success with the Fort Wayne Comets for many years now. Just how has it been getting to know Ben and adding him to that coaching group that you already have, and making sure that he comes in and is able to be transparent with you guys, and you all have that kind of open line of communication on how to get better?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good staff. We got 3 guys on our hockey staff that have all been head coaches. We got 2 guys that have professional experience. Ben's a great man, great coach. He was here running around with his 2 little guys, and it's great to see. That's the thing we need to turn the IceDogs into. It's a family, and having my girlfriend here, having our families here, it goes a long way, makes a difference. And in terms of our staff on the hockey front, I think we're all great with X's and O's and stuff like that. It's all going to be about culture and putting pride back into that logo, and guys being really excited to put on the jersey, wear the logo, whether it be in the community or on the ice.
and obviously last season's in the rearview mirror. You guys learned a lot from it, a lot of trials by tribulations, and just, how motivated are you guys coming back into this season that, you're going to be a playoff contending team, and making sure that, the guys understood what last season was and being able to learn from that and grow and take that next step as junior hockey players, and, making sure that they're doing all the right things on and off the ice to be successful.
Yeah, you have a choice to learn from history, or you can get weighed down by it, and our choice is to learn from it. So coming into the season, there's going to be a standard that we have to meet, and a standard that we're going to set out for the guys right from day one, and we'll meet that standard each and every day, whether that be how we get dressed in the morning or how we work on the ice or what we do each and every second of every day to make sure we're ready to win and give ourselves a chance to get to the dance. And you never know, once you get on the dance floor, anything can happen.
And you're bringing in some new players from the draft, obviously Ryan Robrick, Ethan Czata, Artem Frolov, Ivan Galyanov. There's a lot of top-end players that are going to be competing for roster spots this year. Just how much are you looking forward to that compete level at training camp, making sure that the guys nobody's going to be given jobs here. They're going to have to earn it, and they're going to have to make sure that they're doing all the right things that you guys are wanting them to do as 200-foot hockey players.
Yeah, that's the mentality of each and every team that makes a difference during the season. You have to earn every opportunity that you get, and then once you earn it, you have to keep it. I've been fortunate to work with a lot of these guys in the off season and seeing how they're preparing, and they're leaving no stone unturned. They're really working hard for it, and excited to see them push the older guys and also see the older guys push them to be better each and every day. So there's going to be lots of competition come August and September. So looking forward to it. On my side, I get to evaluate and help these guys get better, but looking forward to the healthy competition that's needed for each team to win and have success.
And kind of what is your role? What is Coach Kuwabar expecting from you? Obviously, you've been a head coach before as well, but just making sure that everybody knows kind of what their job is to do, and making sure that you guys are all pulling the players in the right direction, that you're all going for the same goal, and you all have the that one voice. You're not getting pulled into different areas. So how are you trying to keep everybody level-headed and make sure that everybody's going in the right direction, but also being able to have that collaboration with each and every coach, because every coach brings something different.
Yeah, the message is the same from all of us coaches, and Kui's the head coach. He's a fantastic coach. He's going to do all the right things, and he has a great message for the guys. So we're all going to be really promoting that. Where my strengths lie, Kui has me with the D and the PK, so I'll be back doing that. And then my strengths lie in the relationships with the guys. And once they get in the morning, it's creating those relationships, building them, poking fun with them, everything like that. And the biggest thing is making sure it's a safe place. You got to be vulnerable to the guys. They know who I am. I know who they are. And if they're having an issue, they can come to me. If I'm having an issue, I don't hide it. They know about it too. So it's different in the new age of hockey, but at the end of the day, I think it's a lot healthier for mental health and everything like that. So I find being a younger coach, that's a big part of my strength, and I think that's where I'm going to try and be relied upon this year, is building those relationships and making sure we get the most out of the guys.
And last question, just how exciting of a day is this for you to kind of get to know people within the community, get people, a little preview for what's to come here in about a month and a half for IceDogs hockey being back here in Niagara, and being the community's team that it is, how important it is to this community, to come out and have a day like this with the players and coaches, and getting to meet all those individuals one-on-one, and to know that, they're real people, and to get to know everybody here within our community.
Yeah, it's the best community in the OHL. Our fan base, everything like that is incredible, and we love seeing the fans here. I'm fortunate that ever since day one I've lived in the community, and I see it firsthand. I go out to the local rinks. I go on the ice with younger kids. We're doing the IceDogs hockey school in August and stuff like that. So the community is second to none. It's really exciting to see a day like this, all the support, all the fans out. It just makes you more and more excited about the season, because, again, we have the best fans in the entire OHL.
Good way to end it. IceDogs assistant coach Brandon Shaw, thanks so much for doing this, and can't wait to see you for training camp.
You're listening to the Armchair GM Sports Network.